My name is Hannah Sprinkle. My major is early ed, so my area of certification is K through 4. The reason I chose this area is because I didn't want a job just where I made money. I wanted a job where I made a difference. The older I got, the more I realized I loved working with kids. So in high school, I entered in a kindergarten classroom. My parents always encouraged me to follow my dreams, and once they saw my natural connection with students and kids, we all knew I was meant to go to school to be a teacher. I think students learn in a variety of ways. Young students especially learn by seeing and doing. The best way to teach is to be flexible and passionate. If you don't love what you're teaching, your students aren't going to want to learn it. Kids also learn and work at different paces, so you have to be prepared to change a lesson if it isn't working or alter the time span of a lesson to meet the individual needs of your students. Some students need longer times than your previous students, and you have to be able to adjust and work with that and alter it. What influences the students I'll be teaching is their background and their environment. Some children come into school knowing all their letters and sounds. They have parents that work with them constantly. They've been to preschool. They know what they're doing, and they're on the right track. But other students have never picked up a pencil. They don't have parents that read to them. Everyone's coming in at a different level. So I think the best way to help handle that situation is to find out where a student stands academically early on so that I can connect them with the resources that they may need to get better or improve if they're falling behind or they're doing really well, and give them special services to help them improve even further. Environment is also a really large issue because if your classroom isn't a nurturing environment, students won't want to learn in it. I plan on addressing this issue by creating a classroom environment where I praise my students for their successes instead of knocking them down for their failures and focusing on what they struggle with. If you're encouraging and inviting, your kids are going to want to learn and they're going to want to do better. Block will help me develop the dispositions for teaching because it'll allow me to practice those skills by creating situations that demand them, such as field work. I feel that I act responsibly because I understand the actions that I do will impact my students, either positively or negatively, so I would rate myself a 4 on that currently. I feel that I'm more of a 3 when it comes to demonstrating intellectual curiosity, simply because I try to understand others and their point of view. However, I'm not as open-minded as I could be, therefore I feel like I have room to improve on. The third disposition, entitled Collaborates with Colleagues and Students, refers to the ability to work and communicate with others. Currently, I would score myself a 4 because I like to meet new people and create something with them that I may not think of on my own. The fourth disposition, that entitled Attends Feedback from Colleagues and Students, has to do with taking the opinions of others and work with them to improve yourself. I feel that I score myself a 3 because I don't have as much experience getting that kind of feedback in an academic setting as I could. Therefore, I feel like I'm not an expert on it, and I could always get more room to improve and work on that. For the last two dispositions, which are views human potential positively and pursue quality, I would rate myself a 4 because I try to look at things positively, the potential in others, and I always try to put my best foot forward and work and take pride in myself and my work. I don't really have worries or concerns with this class other than like if we have to do a lot of group work outside of it, just because I have a busy social life, busy school life, busy work life, so it would be hard for me to coordinate with other people to work with them. But I learn best by taking notes from slideshows. I learn more by doing and talking and working together than I would do when someone just is talking. I have to take notes from them verbally. But other than that, I'm really excited for this class and what it holds.